Tonight, from London, England,
lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the third overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
A first down throw, Darnold. And complete to Zach Ertz.
Darnold's pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Throw left side, complete. That's Bell.
Pass. Complete to Le'Veon Bell. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
And he'll get this underneath to Bell.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Darnold's pass.
Picked off at the 13. So here are the Bengals now with a long field ahead of them. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule.
At the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ham. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Knocked down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Off play action. Ham looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete.
Ham's pass intended for Devontae Adams.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, You know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Donald on the stop. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Darnold from the gun. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Ham. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. With that run, double check my math, yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
1st and goal from the 6. They'll give it to Mixon. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Ham, his pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Charles, Thursday night game. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. The footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a Bengals score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
At the 20.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he connects with Ertz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
back to throw Darnold. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Darnold's pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 1st and 10, Ham. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Off the play fake. Ham. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Jabari Zuniga in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Raiders 0.
To throw on 2nd down. Ham over the middle. That's caught by Adams.
Ham's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Ham. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This is taken at the 18. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Jacobs. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
Brought down right.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
It's 3rd down. And 10.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And this is home
my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed.
Darnold's pass.
A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Ham firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
40-yard line.
On first down, Ham. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 43-yard line.
For a 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was tackled.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up
on the run, it's Mixon. Down right around the 25.
To Joe Mixon.
Now, Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Ham. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. So I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
No!
And the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive.
Check, 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 check.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Jacobs now. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
That's good.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Ham's pass.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Brings up second
From the gun, Ham. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
15-yard line.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ham to Mixon on the check down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Ham toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. And Cooks has it over the middle. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Darnold on first down. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Darnold. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
3rd and 2.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Mixon.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Mixon. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second.
Again, it's Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Ham. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 16.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Bengals' 45-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Ham. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down. Ham. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
At the 36-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
from the gun. Ham. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Ham. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
To the sideline.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ham. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Darnold. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Reception here by Rhodes. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Here's Conley. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 27.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Mixon. That's good for A.
Throwing on 1st down. Ham. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
Ham.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Everett. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Ham. And Adams has it, complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Welcome back now here in London. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
A handoff to Mixon. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Mixon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Ham working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Hendricks in on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. On 1st and 10, Ham. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Devontae Adams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it ends with a Bengals score.
14.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raiders offense ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A first down throw, Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Caught by the tight end, Ertz.
The pass complete to Zach Ertz.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Darnold. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And no, it's incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Ham dumps it off to Mixon. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
To Joe Mixon. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Ham. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ham. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's their quarterback. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
To Le'Veon Bell.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Darnold from the gun. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football.
Aaron Donald.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get this down to the 10. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mixon, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the home team here, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.